Thank you for coming today. Bill, I do know that seeking for a permanent residence is your major concern at the moment. Would you please provide me with further details regarding the difficulties encountered during the searching for housing options? Yes, I see. It sounds like you've been searching for an apartment, but your criminal record appears to be a hurdle in your search for a home. Yeah, that must be quite frustrating, especially given that you have been working hard, putting your money into practice consistently with your commitment to recovery. Would you say this is the most important issue you're encountering now? Or are there other issues rendering the process complicated for you? I see. You mentioned that aside from your records, you believe your approach towards other landlords is also the problem when it comes to getting a place to rent. You pointed out that your behavior is a result of your background and experiences, and you fear that people may interpret as unfriendly. That's an important insight. I admire that you are ready to work on this. Can you tell me of any instances when you feel that there was communication breakdown? That makes sense from what you're describing. Perhaps your effort isn't being seen by the landlord because of how you are portraying yourself. It's good that you want to work on it because it demonstrates your desire to progress and be willing to change for the better. Yes, when it comes to your life situations, do you think that is necessary to begin with improving your communication, or do you want to explore more housing options first? Okay, so based on your needs, it seems that you would like to begin by working on the commitment of communication aspects at the same time that conducting a housing search. That's a solid plan. One thing we can do is learn some forms of introduction to the landlords that can be useful to us. We can also discuss how posture and vocal modulation may be managed to improve how one comes across to others for the first time. Would you be willing to practice some scenarios with me? Great. Perhaps another feature that can be effective is to consider the possibilities of other accommodations in the same vein as well. Some landlords are willing to accommodate those who with criminal backgrounds. Yeah, and there are possibly programs in your local area that will address your needs. If you would prefer, I could find those resources and bring them to our practice of communication skills. You are already making so many positive changes, Bill. You have managed to keep your job, build your savings, and remain loyal to the process of getting it all together. That's real dedication. I understand that you are irritated by this process, but trust me, you are among many who have had to go through the same process. It will be useful to have another meeting in which we might focus. Yeah, we can focus on some of the strategies of communication. We will also want to preview housing leads that arise. How does that sound? Okay, sounds like a plan. I will bring some material to our meeting next time. And for the meantime, watch out for the kinds of listings that right, that you come across. Thank you for your receptiveness, and I am asking these efforts today. Yeah, but I appreciate the effort you're putting in. too. Thank you so much.